Hi Flosstube, I'm Jennifer, the Calculated Stitcher. Welcome to my channel. I'm very sorry that it's been so long since I videoed. Today is September 7th. It's Monday, Labor Day. So happy Labor Day to everybody in the United States. I am very sorry it's been so long. It's just that I have not had a day since August, I guess 2nd, I went back, that I have not been home. I get home after 8 every day. Saturday, Sunday, every day. Sunday after church, we go straight to school and I work. It's taking a lot of time to do the remote learning, which in Texas, you give the kids the option. They can either come face to face or they can be at home remote, and they're not allowed on campus at all for anything. So it's just a lot of prep. It's a lot to grade papers that are digital, in math anyway. I think in English she's having an easier time because they just type them and submit them. Anyway, doesn't matter. It's just that I haven't been home, or I would have made this video because this is my big giveaway. 1,000 subscribers, which just is crazy to me. But I do appreciate all of you, and I have missed you. I've missed your comments, and I haven't even been on Instagram very much. I've tried to post the last couple of days, but it's like I'm missing my stitching friends, and that makes me sad. Anyway, so I wanted to do this video. I have no makeup on. I am cleaning right now. I stayed late yesterday at school, so I didn't have to go today. So I have a whole day of no school, and I'm very excited. So I've been cleaning, washing sheets. You'll see the video at the end when I'm showing the sewing machines that are going to be up for grabs. And I was washing my sheets, so I had to throw a quilt down so you couldn't see my mattress and stuff, just because I thought it looked weird. Anyway, so you'll see my vacuum cleaner out and stuff. I'm in the middle of cleaning, and I thought I'm by myself because both of my kids are at work, and my husband had to go to school because he did not get his stuff ready. So he had to go today, and I don't. So I have the house to myself, and it's really fun. So anyway, so I'm going to do just my regular floss tube. I don't have, oh, you know what? I didn't get any of my whips over here. But, so I'll pause it in a minute and I'll go get those. Don't really have very many, just very much progress because I have been at school. So I haven't really done much of anything. I did paint last night. I am part of Teresa Kogut's Creative Whims Studios. I do a painting class with her, and it is amazing. I painted a cow picture that I posted, I think, on my Instagram, and my daughter liked it so much. Maybe I didn't. I think I may have just posted it on Facebook. That's the only Facebook I do, and that's just because that's where the videos are for our class. But she liked it so much, she took it back to Lubbock with her. She was here. It was wonderful. We got to meet her boyfriend, who also goes to school at Texas Tech. He's in his, he's starting his 4th year of medical school, and then next year goes to his residency. So we'll see how that goes, because next year will be her senior year, and so I don't know how that's going to work out. We'll see. So anyway, so I did paint a little last night. It's the first time I've gotten to paint. I'm like 3 or 4 projects behind the whole class. I feel like a slacker in every area except for school. That's okay. I have not made a meal for my family since August, probably 10th or so. I'm never home, so I feel badly, but it's okay. It's okay. It'll all settle down and we'll figure it out. And anyway, so let's get back. So very quickly, I did go to, my husband and I went to a antique mall, and I don't really like it. I don't, the antique part is super expensive. And but I do like to look for little like treasures, junk more than antiques. So I did find this jar of marvelous buttons. Look at those. Those are some good specimens of button. Look at that. I've got some mother of pearl in here. I'm just very excited to dig into these. So I do like buttons. So I got those, which I'm very excited about. I got some spools, which I want to do some things with cross stitch with, so I have those. I thought this would make a cute little pin cushion. This I don't think I got it. Yeah, I did. I got it at an antique store. I got this cute little basket that I thought would be cute. So you can tell it had a big ugly plastic thing attached. I've got to see if I can sand it down a little bit. It's not fancy or anything, but I thought it was perfect size for cross stitch and putting my stuff in it. I can move it around easily. So let me pick this stuff up and out of the way. So, because I have a lot on this table. I also got this, and my husband's like, what? Why? I love jars, and I have lots of mason jars. This one is really cool. It has a little metal lid on it. And it says, churn fresh snowdrift for cake, biscuits, pastry, and frying. So I'm kind of wondering if it was flour. And then this says snowdrift on it right here. See? But I thought it would be cute with like little, the thread that's in the little balls. What are those called? I don't remember. Anyway, I thought it'd be cute with them all in here. Something displayed. Some stitchy, sewy kindness. Excuse me as I move. This is full of fabric right here. Then, so Teresa Kogut got me onto, and I have some more in there, but I forgot to bring them in. So Teresa Kogut will take old books and she'll do punch needle. And I want to try punch needle. I have some stuff. I ordered it from her. And she has a class on her Creative Whims Studios that I want to buy so I can actually watch her do it and try it because I don't have enough hobbies and too much free time to do them. Anyway, so where was I going with that? Oh, books. And so she will take her finish and she'll put it on an old book depending on the color of the book. And I thought, that's a genius idea. Well, so then one day, Flosstube, a YouTube came up about junk journaling, and I was like, what is that? And so I started watching it. Okay. I fell in love with it. Have y'all seen these? And I'm just like the last one in the world. Anyway, I find them very satisfying, how you can put them together and use these old books, and you can use the papers, you know, that I've been saving, and I don't know why I've been saving them. Now I know, because I was meant to junk journal one day. So anyway, I went looking for books that I could use to make junk journals out of. And I found this one, and I thought this one was really cute. And, you know, has the old looking pages. The problem is I think, look how pretty this is. I thought that was really nice. I think that people are catching on to all of this crafting, and they're charging way more for like books and stuff. Some of the books were like $30, $40. Well, I did not do that. I just bought ones that were $5 or under. So one of the ladies I watched for junk journaling said thrift shops. And the thing is like, I don't know if it's all over Texas, but where I live, you don't find things like Priscilla and Chelsea always seem to be able to go somewhere and find all this really old stuff for very inexpensive. We don't have that. Either you're going to pay an arm and a leg for it, or you just can't find it. So, but I liked this cover. I thought that one was cute too. And so I thought that was a cute book. And then this one, when you take the spine off, it looks like this. It has a little boat on it. I thought that was cute. And then it has like a map on the inside, which I thought would be nice. And then it has some pictures and stuff. Of course, I can't flip to one right now. Drawings in there. Anyway, so I thought that was really neat. And then I've always loved the old children's books. And so these, aren't those beautiful? I just love the colors. I love the drawings. And I thought that would be perfect also. So, and I have a whole bunch of old books because I live in my grandmother's house. And so she had a bunch of old books. And so I have inherited those along with the house. So those were my non-stitching, I guess, haul. Now I have some more. Well, I guess this is non-stitching. I got this at, where did I get this? It was either the dollar store or at Walmart. I can't tell by the tag on the back, but it was half off, and it was normally $5.98, so it's $3. And I thought that would be perfect to put something on if I ever finish anything, fully finish anything. Then from Under the Woolen Willow, I showed a pincushion I had bought. Well, I bought 2 more. Aren't they the cutest? She is on Etsy, Under the Woolen Willow. She has really cute handmade items, and they are just so sweet. So now I can put them out because I showed them to you. So I can do away with that. Then from Traditional Stitches, it's been so long since I did a video that I've had 2 months of my clubs. I belong to 2 of their linen clubs. One is a Lakeside Linen 40 count. The other is R&R 40 count. And so I get a, I don't know how big, well, it's 18 by 27. Is that a fat quarter? I think that's a fat quarter. I get one every month from both of those. And then I also belong to their Averiswa 100-3 silks. And these are the silks for this last month. I just got these in the mail Thursday, I think. And they are beautiful. Now, I can't show you the ones from the previous month because I actually used those in something that I started, which I will show you when I show my whips. Then I also got, this is a vintage overcast 40 count, and it's Lakeside Linen. It's showing, I'm by a window, so it's a lot darker than that. Anyway, it's a gray tan, if you will. It has gray undertones. So I have that one. Then I've got Weeks Onyx. I'm not going to take it out. It's just a black. And this one I actually ordered for a project. This was not part of one of my clubs, but because my clubs are R&R and Lakeside. So this is Sea Fog. This is part of my club by R&R. It's 40 count, and that's pretty spot on because the sun went behind a cloud. Today I was outside. I had no makeup on because I was outside actually working in my yard. It's been over 100 degrees for the past forever, and so I hate going outside when it's like that. But we had a cool front come through, and it's only supposed to be 90 today, so it's nice. Somebody I was watching was like, "Oh, it was miserable. It was 93. It was just so hot." And I thought, "Oh, when it's 93, we're like, woohoo, cool time." That's sad. So anyway, it's okay. This is Vintage Wood Smoke Lakeside Linen 40 count, and it's kind of got almost a plum undertone to it. It is beautiful. So I love that one. And then this one, this was this month's, and then this was this month's. This one is 18th Blackbird R&R 40 count. And I think that there's something out there right now that, like a new release, it's been stitched on this. It says 18th Blackbird, and I think it's supposed to be 18th century Blackbird or 18th, I don't know what it is. But it is gorgeous. It reminds me of Confederate Gray, which I love Confederate Gray, but it's darker. I do really like that one. So those were my Traditional Stitches. Then I actually, my mom, Friday, I had to take off work, and I took her in, and she had a biopsy done on her breasts, and so if you would please pray for her, I would really appreciate it. Her name is Sarah. While we were there, they said it was going to be a while, so ran to the needlework shop that's in San Antonio. It was like 5 miles away, so I went over there, and I had bought this from Al Forrest Embroidery. Isn't that gorgeous? It's called Southern Land, right? Southern Land, yes. I love this. And so it calls for DMC. Hold on. One moment. Let me find it. Let me make sure. Yes. It calls for DMC, or the shop is actually in Russia, if I'm not mistaken, and they have like their own floss that you can buy, but it has a DMC conversion. And so what I did was I bought NPI silks. I pulled the DMC, and then I bought the NPI silks that I thought matched it as close as possible. So basically it's these 4 colors. I just bought 2 of each one. I haven't picked out a linen yet for it. I just have that. So put that over there. Then from Misty Purcell. Oh, shoot. Well, that fell. So I'll do that next. Hold on. From Fat Quarter Shop, I got, I belong to 2 of their floss clubs, and this one's called a Floss Fix. And it was Daffodil Yellow was the name of this one. And these are the yellows that came in it. Yield Gold. Oh, that's good. I was kidding something up last night that needed that. That's funny. Finley Gold, which I know I have that somewhere too. Magnolia Blossom, which is a really pale yellow. Queen Bee, which I need that actually for something too. Golden Star. And then, ooh, this one has some pretty variegation. I don't know if you can see. That's really pretty. And then Crushed Pineapple, which is also a pale yellow. So those are very pretty. So now I can put those away with my Classic Colorworks. They fell, so I had to do those first. So let me do Misty Purcell. So from Luminous Fiber Arts. Oh, you can hear my dryer. Sorry about that. Luminous Fiber Arts. I ordered a bunch of times, not all at once, because it's been a while since I've seen you. This is called Rusty Gate, and it's Lady Dot Creates, and it's some of her rayon ribbon to do ruching, which I hope to try after I watch Fauna like 100 more times. And then I have a thing for Misty's linen. I think it's the most beautiful linen ever. So I check her shop 3 times a day to try to catch it. So this is 56 counts Cafe Olay. And I don't think this is hers. I think this, well, I don't know. It's beautiful, 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 beautiful. So then I got a fat quarter. That was a fat quarter. I got a fat quarter of macchiato, 40 count, which, oh, you can't go wrong with macchiato. Everything can go on macchiato. I think it's probably my favorite. And then straw from Weeks Dye Works would be my second favorite, but this is my favorite. And then I got some Sparrow. I got a fat 1/8, 40 count, just because I wanted it and I didn't have any. And then I got a fat quarter of Sparrow that's 46 count. You can kind of see the modeling there. And then I got a fat quarter of 40 count soft pumpkin. Isn't that gorgeous? I don't know what I'm going to put on it, but I want to put something on it. It's so nice. It's so nice. So, okay. Then I also ordered from her My Heart is Home by Blackbird Designs. I did not have this one. And then I also got Anna Oman 1873. I've been looking at that, so I'm excited I got that one. And then I got the His and Hers Thanksgiving stockings, which I think are probably old, but aren't those cute? Plum Street samplers. I do want to stitch those. I mean, I want to stitch all of it, but okay. So that's what I got from Misty since the last that we met. Then I bought these, and when you see the video of my sewing machines, because I'm going to put it at the end because I had to do it facing the other way and I didn't want to make you dizzy if I was moving you too much. And you can tell this is the curtain where all of my sewing machines are housed, or some of them anyway, not all of them. And when I did that, stuff knocked off or fell off my cart, which is where I put everything as I get it, and then once I show it to you, then I put it away. So I don't know where I got these from because they got knocked off the cart and everything got out of order. This is a diminutive Dutch sampler. Isn't this so sweet? I love this. Carriage House samplings. And I think it's because I love blue. So I'm very excited about that. That's really cool. And then I saw this one on, I can't remember where. And so I went searching for it, and I found it on somebody's Etsy shop, and it was like secondhand. And it said it was secondhand because it's kind of bent, which I don't care. I love this because I couldn't find it anywhere else. So, oh, I didn't tell you what it is. Fall's Gifts, and it's Carriage House samplings. Samplings? Yes, making sure. Isn't that cute? So, like that. Oops. Well, I just knocked that over. And then Carriage House samplings. This is Mary Prentice. Oh, so cute. You know what? That may look good on that soft pumpkin. Ooh, okay. Well, good to know. All right, so I bought those. Don't know where I got them. Don't remember. I know I got that one from an Etsy shop. And so I probably got one of those also so I didn't get, you know, can't travel alone kind of a thing. These I got from Beach Cottage Stitchers. And I ordered this a long time ago, and some of the floss is still on order, but she went ahead and sent it to me because I wanted to start it for my sampler September, which I'll talk about in a minute. And so I ordered all the floss, and I think there's just like 2 that are left. Nope, just 1. Nope, 2. 2 that are left that are on order. She'll send them when they come in. And then I ordered these 3 classic colorwork flosses, and so it came with this pattern also. And that was from Beach Cottage Stitchers. So I got that. Then from what is this place? Bush Mountain something. Anyway, they dye fabric, and this is called Midnight Stroll, and so I bought that because I thought that was pretty. And then this sampler is called, I don't know what letter that is, Bart's Ease, Stonehouse on the Brandywine is the name of the sampler. This is what it says on top, and I'm not sure what those letters are. Ease? Is it Bart's Ease Exemplar Works? I don't know. But look at that house. Original design by Teresa M. Baird. Heart's Ease Exemplar Works. That's what it says. Oh, that's an E. It's Heart's Ease. Here you go. I'll just do this. Let's see if I can get it to zoom. There we go. So, just in case you need it. There it is. Okay. I also ordered from them, because I ordered from them in January, and I just now got it. And I don't know what the holdup was. But I ordered Birds of a Feather by Blackbird Designs, which is out of print, but they had it. And so I ordered it, and when they finally did ship it, it wasn't in there. So I don't know, I don't understand what happened, but it's fine. That's just my unicorn chart. That's really the only chart that's out there that I would really like, and I hope that Blackbird releases it one day, re-releases it. I really like that. It's probably my favorite chart. But it's okay. I mean, it's not like I don't have something else to stitch, but that is my unicorn chart. Do you know which one it is? It has the birds, and then it has the flowers that look like little circles. I really like it. So one day it will be mine. So when I went to the needle workshop really quickly, I can't go in and just buy a few floss. So I went ahead and got this because I would like it if my mom and I, since it was a day, you know, I took her to have her biopsy, but she's not a stitcher, she's tried it a couple of times. It's just not her thing. She loves to quilt, do hand applique, that kind of thing. But I may be able to do the smaller one that Steph and Kia B are doing. I think it's Plum Street and... Is it Plum Street and... I think it's Plum Street and Heartstring Sampler, isn't it? I don't know. And I'm asking you like you can tell me right here. It's the one that had, it's like they're two little rectangles and then they come together. They have like an octagon. I think it's an octagon that fits together. And so I told my mother, she and I are doing that, and she's going to have to stitch it. So she's going to have to live with it. But then I thought my daughter, who does stitch, I would like her to do this with me. I really like the idea of two different stitchers and then putting it together. So anyway, I got all the stuffs. I got 56 count parchment. And then all the threads. Well, all the threads they had. They were out of a few, so, but it's okay. Okay, let me put that down there. Then from, oh, it almost fell, but it fell on a chair, so it's okay. From Jen Stitching Niche, I love these. Have y'all seen these? They are just wonderful, and they got out of order. I had them in order. Okay. I've bought in two orders. I split it up. I have July. They're mini samplers. August. September. Schoolhouse. October. November. And December. And these are by From the Heart Needle Arts. They're so cute. So I am going to get the rest eventually. So they're only $5 on in her shop, the Jen Stitching Niche on Etsy. So I also got 46 count straw, because I do love straw, and 46 count Confederate Gray. It's my third favorite. Love that one too. And then I got Santa's Tree Farm, probably because I thought I couldn't just order like one piece of fabric or something from her. And then, is this, I don't remember where I got this, if this was from Jen Stitching Niche or not, but I love this. Christmas Sentiment, Stony Creek. I love this. I'm definitely going to stitch this year because I don't have enough to do, so I'm going to stitch it. Then from Needle Case Goodies, and I think this does it in for my haul. You can tell I was very stressed since I've seen you last, because starting this month, I've got to cut my spending way down for a multitude of reasons. But Pineberry Lane, this is Clara Thorne Sampler. Clara Thorne Sampler. I love this. Love this eagle with the shield. So I got that. Then I got Set Your Mind at Ease, and this is by Needlework Press. Those flowers. So pretty. Like that. Then I got the Hannah Sanderson Sampler by Dutch Treat Designs. It's right here. That's the antique. Then that's the reproduction. Very pretty. And then Dear Daughter by Blackbird Designs. Love that. And I have a lot of other stuff on order that's still coming in. So when I say I'm cutting my spending back, it won't affect my next video because it'll have all that stuff. So it's okay. All right, let me just put this down here. That's my to be filed. Then let me get my whips, and then I'll do my giveaway. I don't want to like mush it in between, in the middle, because I have the video of the sewing machines. It's going to go at the end. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So sampler September, how I'm doing it is that I can only work from this September to next September on the samplers that have already been started. That's my plan. So I'm going through and making sure I start any samplers that I would like to work on during the year. Now, I have already started so many samplers that I probably will not be able to finish the ones I've already started. But just in case, I want to make sure I have them started. And for me, the starting is the hardest part. I don't like that part. Some people I know are like, ooh, a new start, a new start. That's not me, because I have to worry about, do I have all the floss? Does it, is it going to match the fabric? Do measure the fabric and do all of that and get the right spot to start where the little thread goes under and not over and all the things. And so I like to have it started so I can just pick it up and start from where I left off. So I like to have it started already. That's the fun part for me, is when it's already started for me. So if somebody would come in and start on mine, that'd be great. So anyway, I have started quite a few new ones just because I want to be able to work on them. The main one is I've changed the sampler, the birth sampler that I was doing for my grandson. I'd started off with a dinosaur one, but I didn't really like it. And I came across this La-Di-Da honeysuckle birth sampler, and I thought it was perfect. I think I'm going to take the butterflies off though, and I'm going to put my son's initials and then Ashley's initials here, and then I'm going to put his name right here, so, and the birthday. So I'm very excited about this. The only thing is the color that I picked out that I really liked. These are the flosses that go with it. They're all, I haven't put them on the little chain yet because I just started it last night, but some of them are still twisted, you can see around the thing. I ordered Tarragon from 123 Stitch, and they sent me something else, so I need to contact them because I actually that's one of the main colors in this. And this is the fabric that I picked out, and it looks really good on it. The only thing is it's 36 count, and I know y'all think I'm weird, but I feel like the X's are kind of big. But I'm going to show it to you, and I'll see what you think. Just ignore the floss that's hanging across it, because I just put a few stitches in it. Let me zoom in. Yesterday. So I'm just not sure about this. And I don't know if I need to go to a higher count, and I would be more happy, but I want to do some more and see what I think. But so that's where I stand there. But I do want to have, I would like to have this finished for Christmas. So that's one of the ones that I want to focus on. Another one I wanted to start, because I do want to work on this as soon as I finish with my other big sampler. I want to start on this, and this is Teresa Koget's Land That I Love. And I'm sure everybody has seen it by now. And a lot of people have finished it, I'm sure. But I am doing mine on, what am I doing mine on? Let's see. Land That I Love, 56 count Confederate Gray. Love Confederate Gray. Started it on the 2nd of September. And so I have the called for flosses, but I'm doing 56 count. So here I am. I'm all excited. I've got everything kitted, ready to go. Cute little bag that I made. I thought, oh, perfect, So that's my way I used to make my bags anyway. So I started 56 counts, and DMC, it was like fighting. I put it on scroll rod, and it's like it was too fat, and I thought, well, maybe I should go to my 100-3 of Aerosoise. And so I even tried it, and I thought it was kind of chunky. And so Misty Purcell said that she's doing hers, I think, on 56 count also. She told me on Instagram, and hers was going well. And so I told her that I thought that maybe if I actually used a hoop instead of the scroll frame, because I don't think my scroll frames stretch my linen like a hoop does. And what's her name? Jean Lee at the Attic. She does all of hers on a little hoop. And I'm like, well, if Jean Lee can do it on a hoop and hers turn out beautifully, then maybe it'll help mine. So I always worried about the ring marks that they would leave, but she swears that it's not a problem to get them out. And so I did. I put it on a hoop, and now it's fine. You can use just DMC on 56 count. So this, and of course it was just to get a start. Of course oh, hold on. I also took a lot of time trying to, why are you not focusing? There it goes. Okay. These are the stitches that I've stitched so far. Now these are the kind of stitches I like. The tiny stitches. So all I've done is that, but it is officially a start, so I can work on it throughout the year. So I have that. Very excited about that one. But I can't work on that one until I finish my other big one, which if you've been watching me a while, you already know what it is. This is one of my newer bags. Isn't it cute? I love Tall. My mom gave me this. I actually kept one of my bags. I never keep them, but I kept this one. This, oh, my nose is itchy. This is actually, I purchased the Ann Morrison with the linen from Hands Across the Sea. It's traditional stitches, their 20th year anniversary. And Hands Across the Sea charted a sampler for them, and you can only buy it from them. It's a limited, they're on their third run, and they said as soon as those sell out, they're not printed anymore, so that's it. So I ordered it and the floss and the linen, and I think that's going to ship in October, if I'm not mistaken, is what they said at the beginning of October, and there's a stitch along that starts in December. So to me, I mean, that would fall under the, you could still go ahead and stitch it, but I probably won't. I don't do well when I try to stitch with other people. I feel like because I get behind because of work or family or whatever, and then I start feeling guilty. So I've learned that, and I think maybe if it was just like a friend, you know, and myself stitching something together, then that would be okay. But when you're trying to stitch with, like, you know, hundreds of people, you feel, and nobody notices. It's all in my mind. Just never mind. Never mind. So I probably won't start it anyway. But you got a free chart with it, and this is it. It's just a digital representation of it, and it's Heather M. Jardine. But it's, Nicola did this one also, and if you watch her Flosstube, which you should, she finished hers and she did her own color conversion. And so I decided that I would do the same thing. I was going to use some of my 100-3 Aversoise, these, because I hadn't used them before, and I thought, okay, well, that's perfect. So I picked out Jolly Green. It's 46 counts, Misty Purcell, Luminous Fiber Arts. I love this color. Love this color. And it's a big piece. Hold on. I got to find it because I put it on the inside. I didn't get much. You can see my hoop mark on it too, but that's okay. Because Jean Lee says it's okay, so it's okay. So all I've done is start the border. And so, but I'm using my own color conversion. And of course this is just like brown and tan, so it's not very exciting yet. It isn't to the pretty colors, but I just picked out, these are the colors that I picked out. Let me get them to lay flat inside my bag. These are the colors that I picked. So, I mean, if you're interested, I can let you know what they are, but anyway. So, I'm excited about that one. It's cute. It's a cute little thing. And my sister's name is Heather, so I thought that was kind of cool too. Anyway, speaking of my bags, do you know I have an Etsy shop? I sell project bags. Eventually, I would like to sell more stuff, but I just don't know when that's going to be. I have to figure out all the, like, being able to, like, get a tax ID number to be able to buy wholesale so I can sell. Anyway, I just have to figure all that out. But I just put a bunch of bags in. I was all excited because I had a bunch of bags in my shop. And yesterday when I was painting, trying to catch up on my Teresa Kogut painting class, my phone rang 3 times that I had a sale. And I was like, oh, that's exciting. You know, I'll get those packaged up in the morning. So I got up this morning because it was like 10 o'clock last night. So I got up this morning and went in there to do it. A lady bought 13 of my bags. And so I looked, and she's never purchased from me before. She bought 13. And so now I'm very nervous the first time anybody orders from me because I want them to love the bags. And so, but a purchase like that just kind of makes me a little nervous. So speaking of that was just, I don't know what that was, just ignore that. Whips. Oh, wait, my big project. Oh, no, I still have to do this one. Okay, so the Mayflower. Now, nobody come at me. Okay, just my opinion. I was going to do the Brenda Gervais Coming to America. And so I was all set because I was going to get it from CalculatedStitcher because she had it, you know, and I was going to do it. And then when I actually saw it, I was like, oh, I don't know what it is. I don't know. I was like, oh, I mean, it's pretty, but it's not something that I wanted to do. But I did want to commemorate it. So I found a smaller pattern that I love. And that's this one, Little House Needleworks. Mayflower Landing. Yes, Mayflower Landing. And so, so if you're doing the Brenda Gervais piece, that's great. That's wonderful. I'm not, please don't be mad at me. I just like this one. I don't know what it is about this one that I really liked. It was simple. It was small. So this is the one that I'm doing to commemorate the landing of the Mayflowers. So I started it yesterday because that's when they officially left. They actually left in July, but had to come back twice because another ship that they were sailing, with which they were sailing, was leaking both times. So they finally left that one there, and then they went ahead and set sail on by themselves. And so that was yesterday's date, was the official day that they left and never came back. Well, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't come back until they had reached the New World. So I have 66 days to finish this, and I want to finish it because that's how long it took them to reach Cape Cod. And so that's my goal. So here are my flosses, and I did a lot of converting because it's hard to find floss now as it is, and I figure if I can find something that's close enough, then that's what I'm going to do. And I'm stitching mine on 40 count straw. Shocker. Straw, what? Huh? And this is as far as I've gotten. I just have the top of the, so it's not very big on 40 count, which is what I need right now because I keep picking huge projects. So I need something that I can actually accomplish. So I wanted to do that because I do love some red, and then I just kept going with my green last night. So that's what I did last night. I only stitched for like an hour or two. So that was pretty good. Got that. Then my big project. Teresa Annette is an amazing, amazing sampler designer. So I want to stitch everything that she has charted. And so I will always have a Teresa Kitten Stitcher, Shakespeare Peddler sampler going in my collection. Right now, I am working on the Jenny Bean for the Parlor, which I love. And I'm kind of sad because I'm coming to the end. And it just, I don't know why it's making me sad. But so this is the way, this is the seventh chart. Seventh chart? Yes, there are 8. This is the 7th band. And I'm changing this, okay? Because like this is Jenny Bean's friend. This is Anna. And when I put my name in it, I'm going to put Jenny Lee because that's actually my name. And her name is Jenny Bean. My middle name is Lee, L-E-I-G-H. So this is Anna's. And so I would change this to Sarah's because that's my mom and she's my best friend. And she lives near me. She just lives across the pasture over there. And then the school's right here. And then this is the pond. So I'm changing this to be like Utopia, Texas, which is where I live. Well, I live outside of Utopia, but that's my town. We have a river that runs through the town, the Savannah River, and there is a dam in the town, and that's where the kids all go to swim, and people come and picnic there and everything. And so I changed this, instead of the pond, it says the dam. And then I may change this. I'm not really sure. I can just leave it as my school. Or put Utopia Schools. I'm not really sure. And then right here, I'm going to change this to say My Beloved Utopia, because that's the name of my town. And then this is going to be my church. So I'm going to change that also. Very excited about this. So let me show you where I am. I did not bring something to put behind it. Let me find something. That'll work. I'm sitting on this leather old chair that I'm sticking to because I'm actually in shorts. Okay, so this is where I am. So here's where I changed this to Sarah's. That's my mom. Oh, excuse this floss. I'm working on this house right here. So I have this whole top row right here. Now I just need to put the school here and then finish across here, and then my beloved Utopia, and then I'll be on to the next band. So this is where I am right now. It is so cute. I cannot wait. Now, my goal was to have it finished by the end of September for a sampler September. With school going the way it is, I have to make sure it's focused because I can't tell when it looks blurry like this. I have to look at my readers. This is the fourth one. So the fourth band, it really is not, I mean, other than this is a lot of stitching, there's not a lot of different motifs, and so I don't think this one will take as long. I would like to have this finished by the end of September. That would be my goal. And then I have numerous Shakespeare Peddler samplers kitted up, and I am going to do a video where I go through all the ones I have kitted up. And so, because who knows when I'll get to them. Then the last actually whip I have then would be my painting. So this is my painting that I've done so far. These are on actual paper mache stacking boxes. There's a large, medium, and small. So we did the black gesso, and then I painted this. Just don't look too closely at it, but it's okay. I'm not an artist, but I'm enjoying this class so much. We still do a thing where we sand it and then crackle it and antique it, and so it makes it look super old. I'm still behind. I have more to paint, but this is one. There's 3 of them. So this is the smallest. Yes, I think so. This is the smallest box. So that's where I am on my painting class. Now, giveaway. Hold on, need to take a drink. Now, I show you in the video at the end 5 sewing machines that I pulled off of my shelf. They all work. All but one are from the 1960s. One of them's from the 1940s, but they all work. And before I mail one off, and they have dust on them because I have not touched them since, oh, it's been a long time, like months and months and months. So they are behind that curtain, this thing that's sticking up because I was getting them off the shelves. But it's still, you know, I live out in the middle of nowhere. There's dust everywhere. So I will clean them up. I will oil them and make sure they're in great working order before they come to you. So if you're interested in what I'm going to do is I'm going to do like Priscilla and Chelsea does. I'm just going to do numbers. And so if you want to be entered for all of them, don't put all. Just list all the numbers, like 1, 2, 3, whatever. It'll just make it easier for me to pull them. So, like I said, there were 5 that I showed you. And so if you win the sewing machine, I will just ask you which one that you would like. And like I say later, I would love to give all 5 of them away because I'm going to take them to Goodwill anyway in Kerrville, but I can't afford to ship them because they're like a minimum. It's going to cost me at least $60 probably to ship one. They are so heavy. But anyway, so if you're interested in winning one of my sewing machines, then you're going to do the number 1. So if you're interested in winning, now just remember they're old. They work, but they're old. So then the second thing I'm going to have up is I have 3 of these that came with kits. It's Ada, and I'm not good at stitching on Ada. I've tried. This is all black, chalkboard black is what it's called. It's 14 count. Yes, they're 18 by 25. 18 by 25. 18 by 25. Yes. I'm pretty sure they came in with the jar collaboration with Priscilla and Hands On Design. This is itching the Flosstube nose. So if you're interested in the Ada, you're going to put number 2. So I have my paper here. I'm writing a 2 on it. I'm taping it on there so I don't forget. Then, if you're interested, I have this. This is 10 count even weave, 18 by 18 inches. The colorway is Daisy, and this is Lori Holt's vintage cloth. So I think I wouldn't mind this as much because it is not stiff like Ada, but the squares are huge and you'd have to use a whole bunch of floss, like strands. Think of the word. Anyway, so 10 count Daisy. That's the white one. That's going to be number 3 if you're interested in winning Daisy. Number 4 is going to be the same thing, Lori Holt's, but this one is oatmeal, 10 count, and it's 18 by 18 inches. That's number 4. So, very quickly, sewing machine number 1, black Ada, 14 count Ada is number 2, and I will draw 3 names because there's 3 packages. Number 3 is the white 10 count, 4 is the oatmeal 10 count. Okay. Then number 5, I'll do this as I go. Number 5 is a kit that I bought to do a sampler for my grandson when I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do, and I got this one offline somewhere, I'm pretty sure. And so it comes with a hoop, and I'm assuming Ada and the floss and everything is in here, so you can change it if you need pink feet or whatever. So if you're interested in this kit, it's a dimensions kit. It's number 5. All right, number 6. Number 6 is Union Forever by Maggie Bononomy, and this is Blackbird Designs. I'm pretty sure didn't she design for them back in the day? Yeah, Blackbird Designs. So I ordered 2 of these, and so one is going to be for a giveaway. So this is number 6. I don't want to put it on there. I don't want it to. I'm going to put that over there. Then that was 6. So now I'm on 7. Look at me, math teacher. I can count. Is Jardin Privé, probably. Patchwork Houses. Super cute, but I'm never going to get to this. So this is number 7. Number 7. And if you forget which one's which, you can always go back, rewind me. Number 8 is going to be, I love this one. I bought an extra one for this giveaway. Heartstring Samplery, Flanders Fields, Biscornu. I'm going to stitch this for my mother. Hope she's not watching this because she loves the whole World War, the whole thing, just family members and whatever. So this is number 8. Love that one. So number 9, another piece of paper. Number 9 is going to be this one. I ordered 2 because I thought this was super cute and I thought people would like it. Rustic Christmas, Shannon Christie Designs, and it looks like plaid fabric around them. So I have this one also that I plan on stitching. So there's that one. I bought this one and then decided, I don't know if I'm ever going to be good enough to do this. This is a big, thick, honkin' chart set. Isn't it pretty though? I would love to own this, but there's no way I'm ever going to be able to do all that confetti stitching. So if any of you people out there like this kind, I have this one. Peaceful Tranquility is what it's called. And it's an artisy, I guess is how you say that. It's so pretty. That's number 10. Number 10. Number 11 is going to be, I bought another one of these. None of these are used. Well, there is one that's used, but I'm going to explain in a second. I bought another one of these for y'all because I love you so much. So if you're interested in stitching land that I love, Teresa Kogut, it's number 11. Number 12, I bought this a long time ago. This is number 13, which I think is appropriate. I'm not a Halloween stitcher. I think it's beautiful. I love this, but I don't decorate for Halloween. I decorate for fall. And I thought, well, it's kind of fall looking if I change this, and I do. And then I thought, Jennifer, why don't you give it to somebody who would enjoy it? This is Blackbird Designs. It does have a sticker from where I bought it. Stitches from the Heart. That's the shop in San Antonio. So I also, which will be included, bought the box. This is the box that it goes in, and I got it from Hobby Lobby. And so it's a box. So that will be included with this giveaway. So these two, they're number 13. I thought that was kind of cool for that one, since it's a Halloween kind of thing. All right, so that's number 13 with the box. Then, this is the used chart, and the only reason that I'm giving it away is because it's out of print. And I stitched it, and I have it framed. It's the only thing I've ever had framed. And that is because I know that a lot of people would like this. Now, I'm telling you, you can tell it's kind of, it's not bent, but it's worn. I mean, it's not nice and smooth. You can kind of see there. It's not big, deep bends or anything. But I would like somebody who would actually want to stitch this, not sell it somewhere. So I'm hoping that whoever wins this is someone who really wants to stitch this. And this is Sally Spencer sampler. And like I said, I already have this stitched, and so I want to pass it along so someone else can love it, because I really love that sampler. So this is going to be number 14. Please want to stitch it and not want to sell it, please. And then when you're finished, please give it to someone who will want to stitch it. It's like all these that are out of print, like the Birds of a Feather, Blackbird Designs, you know. I wish they weren't going for like, you know, $60, $70 on eBay, because people who want to stitch them, you know, it just makes me sad. So I'm hoping somebody will really like that. All right, so then I thought, you know, some of my watchers like to quilt, so I thought I would do some things that are quilt related. And I'm on 15, aren't I? Yes. So number 15, my husband's going to hate this shipping bill, let me tell you. Number 15 is this kit. It comes in this really cool box. It has a magnetic closure like that. And it has everything in it to make. You can either make it like a table runner this way, they're acorns, or a table topper like this. It has, everything's included. So the fabric, and this is all Lori Holt. It has a charm pack, which are 5-inch squares. And then it has all of the extra fabric for like the backing and the sashing and all that. And I think the binding probably is that. So it's a complete kit. So let me put it all back in its little box. That's going to be number 15. It's cute. I mean, it's a heavy cardboard. So that's number 15. I thought somebody would like that. And then, then I thought I would do a Perfect 5 quilt book. These are really nice. These are published by It's So Emma, which is Kimberly Jolly at Fat Quarter Shop. That's her publishing company. And what it is that it's quilts that are made with charm packs. And so it has, let's see, I'm not good at this. It just has a bunch of different quilts that you can make inside. So there's that. Let me get the number down. That was 15, right? Yeah, someone's 16. Hold on. I don't want to get lost. Okay. So this is a really nice spiral bound, so it lays flat book. I have one already. This is just an extra one that I bought. And then I also got you a rotary cutter. So it's an Alpha Splash. That is going to be number 16. Okay. Number 17 are a stack of block. I think they call them magazines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 I bought. And so there's like a bunch of different projects in each one, quilts and all sorts of tricks and tips and all sorts of things like that. And this is Missouri Star. If you are not a quilter and you want to learn how to quilt, Missouri Star is the place to go. And even if you are a quilter and you're just looking for ideas for a quilt, they do tutorials and videos. They have videos and they're very pre-cut friendly. So like layer cakes, charm packs, jelly rolls, they cater to that kind of quilt making. And so I thought these would be really cool. So there's this one. They're heavy duty too. They're nice. There's this one, and this one. And so they're full of projects, each one. They're pretty thick. So this is going to be number 17 if you're interested in that one. Then, there goes my dryer again. It's like, woman, come get your clothes. Actually, it's my sheets. Then, hold on, 18. I don't even know how many I have. I just started pulling stuff that I knew I wanted to give away. Okay. I have this. I'm not going to be able to get it all in the shot. It is a stand, but it's made to be like on a table. I mean, it's tall. It's tall. But it's, I mean, I guess it could go on the floor. I guess it could go on the floor if your chair was small enough. Or like a stool. If you have like a stool, it could sit on it. But since I found my other stand, I've never used this one. I put it together, I tried it, and I was like, I didn't like it. So it's just been sitting in the corner of my room. Well, there's no reason for that when somebody could probably use it. What I'm going to do when I ship it is I'm going to take this bolt out right here. So look at it right here so you can come back to it if you want it. And that's how you put it back together. So then it'll lay flat. So, yeah, I may do that. So I'm hoping it'll fit into a box like that. This part may have to come because this is how it goes. So it'll hold anything. It'll hold a Q-snap, a scroll frame, a hoop. It doesn't matter because it adjusts. So it's really nice. It's just not the right height. And mine, I wanted one that didn't have to be screwed on. Mine just sits. And so it's easy for me to flip it over. And so I like that. But if you're interested in that one, it's going to be number 18. 18. Number 19. I have to get it. It's down here on my rolly cart. Hold on. I forgot to pull it out. 1 minute. Hold on. Jenny Bean's in the way. Okay. All right. I bought this and have never used it. So again, I thought, Jennifer, because when I first started stitching, I didn't know what I was going to need and what I was going to use and what I would like and what I wouldn't. And so I'm going on almost 2 years of stitching. I'm very excited about that. But I bought this and I never use it. And I thought, you know, people talk about them all the time. You probably would like it. So this is number 19. And this is one of those, what are they called? Halo, Go, Daylight. I don't know. It's one of these that it'll fold up. It'll stand up like this. And it's a light. And it's bright. And then this part lifts up right here. And it has, this is a magnifier. I don't use a magnifier. And then this is like a super magnifier. It magnifies it even more. Like I said, never used it. It's just sat in that cart gathering dust like everything else in my house. It gathers dust. Now it is not chargeable, like it has to be plugged in. So but I mean, it was like over $100, so it's not like it's, you know, it's nice. I'm assuming it still works. I probably should try that before we, hold on, I have a strip right here. Let's check this before I sell it. Oh yeah, there we go. Whoa, yeah, it's bright. So, and it has different, there we go. All's good. It still works, but it does have to be plugged in. I know you can get some that charge and then they'll work for so long. This one has to be plugged in. So this is going to be number 19. I thought that would be a nice giveaway. There we go. So 19 giveaways. That's how many I have. I think that's it. So let's make this go until today is the 7th. Let's do the, let's see, 7 is 14, 21, 2. Okay, let's let it go through the 20th. That'll be 2 weeks, almost 2 weeks. And then I can ship them out after that because that's payday and I will be able to do the shipping. Okay, so I think that's it. I will add the video of the 5 sewing machines at the end. And so in case you win it, you will be able to look at it and decide which machine it is that you would like. And I think that's all I have to say. And I'm sorry it's been so long, and I'm going to try not to let it take this long again. But like I said, until I can get all of this remote learning stuff down, school is just taking up all of my time, which is fine because the kids need me, and I just need to make sure that they're learning what they need to learn. So until then, Flosstube, be kind to each other, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Okay, Flosstube, I went through sewing machines and I just pulled 5 of them off of my storage rack, and I thought whoever wins can pick the one that they would like. So, and I think I've got to wheedle out some of mine, and so I think I'm going to take the ones that are not chosen to Goodwill and let somebody else have a chance to own them, because I feel badly they've been sitting on my shelf and collecting dust. The dust will be removed before shipping to the winner. All of these work. They're all from the 1960s, except for one is from the 40s. And these are the ones I always take and my students use, so they work perfectly. This is the Morris. Her name is Gidget. She does, somebody did do some wiring with electrical tape. She works just fine. I planned at one point to take her to a sewing machine repair place and have them rewire her. But then I decided with as many as I have, I just need to pare it down a little bit. So, and if you'll see, this is just it comes off. It's just one of those sticky. It's to get a perfect 1/4 inch seam. Anyways, but these, like I said, are ones that my students use every year, so they work perfectly. That's, so she's a Morse. This one is a household. Let me get back. And like I said, she works perfectly. This one is a chaparral, and I love these two-tone, the blue and with the cream. And then this domestic is the one that is actually from the 1940s. She's cute. She's a little, you can tell that her body is a little smaller. But like I said, they're all threaded. They all work perfectly. This one does have scratches. And look, where I was doing, you can see all the dust. Because they've actually been, okay, don't get dizzy. Don't get dizzy. I'm taking you around. That's the stuff I have to show my, this is where they're stored, underneath this curtain thing that I just kind of made. These are machines that actually belong to relatives, so I can't give those away. So, Anyway, and then the last one is the Vassetti. And I named her Sophia for Sophia Loren because she's Italian, just like Sophia Loren. But you can name them whatever you would like. So those will be the 5 from which you can choose if you're chosen for the sewing machine. So there's the Vassetti, Chaparral. The one in the back is the domestic. You can tell I'm cleaning. There's my vacuum cleaner. My bed actually is not made because I pulled the sheets off, but I did put the quilt back on top so you couldn't tell. The household. Did I say domestic? This is the domestic. Sorry about that. The household and the Morse. So those are the 5 that are for the giveaway. And I will send you back to the regular video now. I thought I'd show you very quickly. They also have covers. 3 of them do. The Morse does, but again, I will clean them off. They are old, so you can tell, like this one. I got it like this. The handle's missing, and it looks like water got on the cover. So you can throw them away if you don't want them. And then this one is actually broken because if you think about it, these are 60 years old, and my son tried to pick it up by the handle. You can't really carry them by the handle because they are super heavy. And I would give all 5 of them away, except it's going to cost probably around $60 to ship one. So, so those 3 have covers. The domestic back here and the Vassetti do not have covers. They did not come with covers. Okay, now back.